That was funny. Oh yeah, that impossible quiz was hilarious. Couldn't watch all 20. He just kept getting them right.
Exact same. I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast,
Come on,
splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. See, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
Oh, man.
They be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Barrett, Williamson out there with T. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Nicholson in at point guard. Now here's Udo. Outside, Walker. The rebound by Davidson. Pass to Williamson. Rebounded the Lakers. Deflects the... Davidson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Davidson. He's got 5. And the layup falls. Davidson's got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williamson, the pass to Davidson. From deep. Hands it from downtown. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And Ball gets double teamed. And the pass to Udo. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Ball. Back to Walker. 5 to shoot. Here's Udo. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And there's Williamson on the assist by Nicholson.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's McLeod. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Udo gets the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Walker, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, Western Conference, those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's McLeod. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Baseline try. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 14. Fires for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Udo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Walker the pass to Udo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Passes it to Williamson. Over Williams, and it's Williamson missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
All right, fans, let's give a big round of applause for your Lakers youth dance team.
Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. And Udo with the stuff.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points last game, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Davidson, guarded by Walker, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Davidson. Davidson's got 21.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Paul with a wide-open look. Offline with his 3. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Walker, bounce pass. Here's McLeod. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Udo. Now Ball. Pass to McLeod. Shot on the wing. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Udo. Ingram with the steal. There's the pass to Nicholson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams or individual play at the other end.
Here's Walker. The Pelicans make their last shot a cloud. And no good. The dry spell continuing for them. And here are the Pelicans. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Davidson.
New Orleans.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
That's his first.
And he makes the first. Newman's checked in for Los Angeles. Wright comes in for Ball. And the Pelicans making a change here. And so Walker nails both of them. New Orleans dictating the flow. Shoots the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Udo. Walker dishes to Udo. Pass to Newman. Clock at 4. Lakers working the ball around now. Wright, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Udo. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the paint. Oh, wow. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Walker. That's tipped. Outside Tatum. Inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Udo. Walker the pass to Newman. To halt the run. Unable to get that one. Here's New Orleans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. Capella trying to free himself up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Davidson. He has 35. Beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Capella kicks to Udo, and it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
From outside the arc. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. T is out there with Barrett. Then it's Ingram, and it's Nicholson in at the point guard position.
Hey, right here.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right down low, working on Nicholson, and it's right missing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Utah was all business.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Hunt. Here's Davidson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Walker the pass to Newman. Right inside. Udo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Capella with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. Here's E. Again, the miss by the Lakers. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. To the left side wing. And here's Udo. He's got 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Here's Davidson. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now E feeds it to Walker.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to E.
2 minutes.
Pass to Udo. Shoots from the line. Here's Newman and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For New Orleans, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
He kicks to Udo. Lets the three fly. The shot by Yee, no good. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Nicholson with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
New Orleans moving it around. The shot's good. 11 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's Capella. He's guarded closely. Walker dishes to E. Just 4 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Davidson. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage number.
93.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got Williams, and it's Udo in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's New Orleans with it. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Pass to Walker. Outside Ball. Here's McLeod. Walker the pass to McLeod. Pelicans with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Ball no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Back to Ball. Shot to stop the run. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Ball. And it's Davidson missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
A shot by Udo, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The shot. And it's Davidson missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Count it. Nicholson's got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to Udo. Outside, Ball. Back to Udo. And again, the Lakers no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Davidson. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The pass to McCloud. Here's Udo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Some solid defense from Ingram.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Pass to Udo, fires the 3. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Over Udo. Bank shot, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Outside, Walker. Down low. Williams kicks to Udo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Here's McCloud. Good D by Williamson.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's Davidson missing.
And done.
Los Angeles is Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well,
Come on, come on.